al successo di questa produzione di Tosca. Salute. You know, Tosca was what made me want to be a conductor. It was like in the mid-'80s, I happened to come across a television broadcast from the Met, and I caught it halfway through Act 2, just before Scarpia gets stabbed. Oops, spoiler alert. And here I am, many years later, and getting to conduct it for the first time, and working with such a great cast and such a great team, and to be doing it here in Pacific Opera in Victoria is just great.
It's the one opera that everyone seems to know, or at least have an idea about. So to be able to work on it has been, that's been the biggest challenge for me, is how to figure out how to create something new, or something that feels like a new take on it, but also knowing everything that's gone before and how people have all these ideas about it.
And as a conductor, it's the same thing. I have the score in front of me, and I have to be loyal to what Puccini wanted. I can't not look at all the traditions that have come before it, but I also have to think, okay, my point of departure is what did Puccini put in the score, and how, stay true to that. And because it's all there. I mean, he was such a craftsman.
He really does. Puccini does write all the emotion in, and because Tosca is so hot and cold, like singers tend to be. Oh yeah.
Joey and I have never come across anyone that's hot. They're very even keeled.
Yeah. But he writes the emotion right into the score, so you know she knows when she's angry or she's jealous.
I mean, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
That you got to go to Rome, because I've always wanted to do that, and I was even planning a trip in December, and I couldn't with all my schedule, but I would love, because I mean, it is set in places that are actually still in Rome, the Sant'Andrea della Valle Church, the Palazzo Farnese, the Castel Sant'Angelo. Tell us about how that was.
There was this lucky fluke. I was you had to be in Europe for a conference, and then had to, by choice went down to Rome, and it was sort of June, so it was perfect because it wasn't really crowded, but the weather was fantastic. Yeah. And it's so funny that it seems sort of apropos that the world news is talking about the new Pope while we're working on Tosca.
Yeah. That's right. And you know what? If memory serves, the last time we did Tosca at Pacific Opera was 2005, and I think it was in the middle of the conclave. Benedict was right when we were in the middle of rehearsals, I believe. So there's something. Maybe we shouldn't. every time we decide to do Tosca, there's a new pope.
There's a new pope.
So yeah.
That's how these traditions get started.
That's right. That's right.